It will be it will be difficult. That's the reason I muted everybody. But if you want me to unmute them, I will.
No, that's okay. That's okay. But anytime, in case if they are not able to hear me, or maybe if they want to ask any questions, do let me know.
Sure. What I'll do is I'll have my chat open. So friends, at any point, if you want to share something, please feel free, type in the chat. I will be looking at it, and if you want me to unmute, I will unmute anybody who wants to speak up.
I think that's great.
Yeah, is that okay, everybody? Please type yes in the chat box so that I know that we are all able to hear. Thank you, Geeta. Vidya, thank you. Suchitra, thank you. Mohsin, thank you. Sharada, thank you. Nikhilesh, yes, thank you. Venkateswar, thank you. Great. Let me get some more yeses. That way I know that we are on the same page. Everybody is able to hear me. Nivedita, can you hear me? Sonika, thank you. All right. I think, yeah, most of us are able to. Yes, sir. Yes, great. Thank you very much. Okay, Amrutha, you can proceed now.
Okay. Thank you so much for all of you for spending some time with the Google Business Listing presentation. And before I go ahead with Google Business Listing, let me introduce myself. I'm Amrutha. I'm basically from Mangalore. I have completed my engineering in information science, and currently I work as a digital marketing expert in a UK-based firm. And I am also a guest speaker, and whenever I find time, I also take care of digital marketing freelancing. So that's about me, and yeah, today let's learn about what is Google Business Listing. So before I begin with this local listing, can anybody answer me what exactly?
Amrita, I'm so sorry. Just give me 1 second. 1 second. I sent you another mail today with the updated presentation. Can you just check on that?
This is the updated one which you sent.
Okay, cool, great.
Yeah.
So just one thing. I just want to, if you don't mind, I'll just talk about what is happening. That way we're on the same page.
Sure.
Okay, so Amrita comes from a digital marketing background. She's been doing that for the last 6 years. And this is a familiar face. Hopefully you remember me. My name is Manjunath. The reason we are doing this training is to ensure that you, my dear students from the past, get a revision of what's going on. And more importantly, I'm doing this so that this will be beneficial for you. You're spending some time online with us on this webinar, so we want to make sure that our trainings are practical tips. Like I told you, Amrutha comes with a lot of experience. She's hands-on, and she's going to share some actionable tips at the end of this training. So you'll be able to, once you're out of this webinar, you can go ahead and set up your own Google My Business listing without any problem. I can promise you that it'll be that good. Number 2, you will be prepared. So people like Sharada, for example, who's got into her parents' business, but soon she would like to get into digital marketing. Maybe she wants to do digital marketing for her own business. Or maybe Nivedita, who might want to go for an interview, right? These sessions can help you be prepared. Each one of you in this webinar, I thank you for joining. You will gain a lot. You'll be better prepared for whatever you want to do in digital marketing. Number 3, in this world, right now we are struggling with coronavirus and whatnot. We are all homebound. In the future, things can turn anyway. It could be very positive, and I hope it is, or it could be more challenges. You never know, right? We don't know what the future is going to be like. That's why in today's world, it's important for each one of us to have our own personal brands. Okay, rather than me telling Manjunath works for Manipal, which is great, I'm proud of it, I'm not denying that, but Manjunath as a brand who can add value to people's lives, to me that matters more. So each one of us, my dear friends, Geeta, Amrutha, Srinivas, Saif, Sonika, Venkateswar, Raghunandan, all of you in this list are a brand in yourself. Remember that. This should be your takeaway from today's session. Regardless of what happens, build a personal brand for yourself using the digital media. whether it's social media, building a website, whatever the case may be, what do you stand for? Personal branding, it's very, very important. And that's why I'm trying to do these sessions so that you can build your own personal brands through Google, through paid advertising on Google, which is coming up, or if you want to become a YouTuber, whatever the case may be, it's a great way to build your own personal brand. Last but not the least, like I told you, I'm doing this for free so that you gain from this and it will benefit you. So thank you again for spending time and being here with us. Thank you, Amrutha. Over to you.
Okay. So before I begin with what is Google Business Listing, let me take you a live example in Google search result page so that you can also get to know about the difference between Google Business Listing and where actually the Google Business Listing is listed in Google search engine. Okay, so if I can search digital marketing agency or digital marketing courses in Bangalore, these are the different list of things. It's available in search engine result page. I'm sure all of you know what is search engine result page. Search engine result page are nothing but the moment you type a keyword, there will be a list of results displaying by Google. So that page is known as search engine result page. Here you get three different kind of results. One is advertisement, which you have, if you can see the cursor here, over in ads, which means you are making payment to the Google and you are advertising your business in Google. The second thing, what you can see along with the Google Maps, Indra's Academy, Web Marketing Academy, and all those things is nothing but it's Google Business Listing. That's exactly what I am going to talk to you. Apart from this, we do have certain results that's from here, which you can, which I'll be highlighting now. These are nothing but organic results with a website which you optimize to Google, and Google will be listing your website based on the ranking. So these are the three different steps, or maybe three different categories of a search engine results which we are displayed. So now I'm going to talk about Google Business Listing. So if you can ask me what is the necessary that I should have a Google Business Listing page. So or maybe even if I don't have a website, can I have my business listed in Google Business page? Yes, answer is yes. But in the same way, if you do not have your own website, or if you do not have your own website for your business, you will not, it is impossible to advertise your business in Google. That's as a Google advertisement. You will even not be able to optimize your website for Google organic results. But in the same way, if you do not have a website, but you do have a business, valid business, you will be able to get your position or maybe get a listing in Google Business Listing page. So these are the different web results for MAP, that is digital marketing courses in Bangalore, for the particular query. You can see Indra's Academy. Just below that, you can also see coaching center. This is nothing but the category of that particular business. So it can be a training center, it can be a coaching center, it can be a training institution, whatever the business, your category you are dealing with. Just below that, you also have an address of your business and the hours of your business. Monday to Sunday, or maybe whatever the time hours you are open to the customers, you are just informing the customer that you are available from this time to this time. You also have a phone number displayed there, which will be easy for customer to communicate with you or your business in order to reach you, in order to make a booking, or in order to make a payment, or whatever. I hope all of you are hearing me, right? Hello?
Yes, Amrutha. I'm on the chat, so feel free, folks. If you can hear, please type yes in the chat box. Very good. I'm getting responses. Thank you. Wow, that was very quick. Okay, Geeta, Sharda, Mohsen, Vidya, everybody, they are responding. Thank you very much, folks. Please proceed.
Okay. So if you have any doubts, let me know.
So, folks, if anyone has a question, just say I have a question, or just type IHQ, which stands for I have question, in the chat. I will unmute you, then you can ask the question with audio. Okay? Type IHQ if you have a question. Thank you. Please proceed, Amrutha.
Yeah, so I also have told you that without the website also you can get your position in Google Business Listing page. I'll take you back to my presentation. Here you will be able to see. If you can look for this example, digital marketing agency in Bangalore, the first result, second result, and the third result. The third result, you don't have a website. The first and second, you have a website. So, which means that even though you do not have a website and you have optimized your business profile very well, so it's very easy that your position is listing in Google first page with the digital marketing agency in Mangalore keyword. Clear? Okay. So Google Business Listing is nothing but it's a business profile listing which is absolutely free. You don't have to make any payment, and this is nothing but if you can ask me what exactly I need to have in order to have a verified listing in Google My Business. This is nothing but valid email address, valid business with the valid postal address. These are the only three things you should have in order to get your business verified in Google Local Business or Google My Business. Okay, so if you can ask me what exactly Google Business Listing and what is the benefit of having my listing in Google Business Listing. Okay, let me take you through vendor or maybe business owner perspective as well as the user perspective. As a user, when I need something, it could be like a restaurant I'm planning to visit, or maybe a hair salon, or maybe a dermatologist, or a dental clinic, or whatever. When I want to search something, I'll be making a search that digital marketing services or maybe dental clinic near me or digital marketing services in Mangalore based on my location. So here what happens is our location is by default, you have your location set. So whatever you search, your location based result will be displayed for you, and it's very easy that you get a list of targeted business, whatever you're looking for with with a fraction of second in a fingertip. So this is the advantage of a customer who is searching, because you get a phone number, you have a lot more information, whatever is necessary, along with the GPS thing. So in case if you're looking for particular business to visit, you can just give your GPS thing and all the directions from your place to the final destination you can reach with the GPS tracking. So it is easily accessible, right? Yeah. The next, let me talk about the vendor. So now I have a business and my position is listed in Google Business Listing, and let me think in a customer point of view. Customers are searching and reaching me, which means they are interested in my business. Somebody is searching restaurant in Mangalore, restaurant in near me, which means I'm planning to visit that restaurant, so which I'm interested in that. So in this case, what happens is more targeted customers will be reached. My business will reach to more targeted customers. It's not that not only I am showcasing my business to them, it's also that they are searching themselves based on their interest topic and they are reaching to me. So this is a win-win situation even for a customer and as well as this is for a local vendor. Am I clear? Am I clear?
Folks, please type yes in the chat box if you're able to follow. If there is any question, please feel free, you can ask. Thank you. Everybody is responding. I'm glad. Okay. Thank you, folks. Thank you very much. Amrutha, you may proceed.
Okay. Is it boring? Now don't tell me yes.
Now don't type yes. She'll feel bad.
Yeah, now don't type yes because I don't have any option to disconnect. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. At least in front of me, you have not told that. Okay.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. And the second thing, I already told you that the device will pick GPS. I'm sorry. Based on the device will automatically pick your location which you have saved, and list of results will be I'm sorry, delivered to you. And since your customers are searching for your business by their own interest, so these are the searches will be 90% conversion business. So these are the direct leads which customers are reaching you, and this is nothing but a high conversion rate. Clear, right? Okay, so if you can ask me, I know what is Google Business Listing. I know we can list it. I know we can get a lot of targeted customers. But how do I have my position here? That's the question I'm going to cover now. If
Amrutha, just 1 minute. Sorry to interrupt. Mohsin has a question. He says, ma'am, in my Google Business app, while registering it, it's asking me the company mail ID. Why is that?
Okay. Yeah, you can proceed.
So, yeah, I'm sure you will be covering that part.
Yeah. So, any business when you want to have a verification, it will ask you a Gmail address, but it will not ask you a company Gmail address itself. Because I can show you that. So yes, it's free. I can see somebody is asking. Yes, it's free. It's absolutely free. Only thing I have told you that you should have a valid email address, but need not have a company address. For example, what I'm trying to say, amrutarao@gmail.com. This is a valid email address. You need not have amrutarao@tranixglobal.com. You need not have this company address. So I'm not sure why Google Business Listing app was referring to a company registered mail. As far as I have practically worked on this, any email address which is valid to use it will be used. You can also use the same email address for creation of Google Business Listing.
So her point is that as long as you have a Gmail ID, Google's Gmail ID, that should be sufficient for you to create your Google My Business Listing account. According to her, there is no need for a company email address. And Mohsin, I'm not too sure why you would get that request to have a company email ID. If you want, you can send a screenshot of that. I can review that. I can also check with Amrutha and get back to you. But just the Gmail ID should work. Srinivas has a question. GMB and Google Listing both are the same? Absolutely, yes. That's correct.
Yes. Google Business Listing, Google Local Listing, Google Listing, and Local Listing, everything is same. How to get to yes. This also will cover the presentation, and I know that about the creation, about the listing, about this thing, these are not important, but how to get a position, this is very, very, very important. Yes, I'll target that topic as well. Any other questions?
Not as of now. So Srinivas, don't worry, just wait. In the next few minutes, Amrutha is going to cover how to rank high for your Google My Business Listing.
Okay. Is there any local listing radius? For example, when you are having a business, you don't have to give a particular radius, but when the results are listing, maybe when you can give restaurants near me, it might, as one of the criteria, it might pick up the result which is near your search, near your business. So this is the only criteria we have, and other than that, we do not have. So I'm not sure what exactly the local listing radius you're asking about. While creating, yeah, while
So
creating
give me
the,
1 second.
yeah.
Okay, so Shivagami, to answer that question, both Amrutha and I believe that there is no set radius by Google telling that I'm going to show the listing only if you're within a certain amount of radius from where the search happens. We don't know of that. Google hasn't really explicitly mentioned that. But based on your location, let's say I'm in Indiranagar, Bangalore. I search for Italian restaurants near me. So if there are like 5 different restaurants in Indiranagar, all 5 are going to show regardless of what the radius is from my place. On the other hand, if I'm in Indiranagar and I'm searching for an Italian restaurant in Hyderabad, for example, or Salem, for example, even then it will still show me the Italian restaurants that are listed in Salem as a part of my local listing. So I hope you understand what I'm trying to say here. There's no real restriction in terms of how many kilometers radius will Google consider. As long as the keyword includes the name of the place, such as Italian restaurant in Salem, I could still get the local list. Amrutha, please correct me if I'm wrong. I think Amrutha has been logged out. Just give me a second, folks. I hope I answered your question, Shivagami. I will. Yeah, Shivagami, the trainer has just been logged out. Give me a second.
I'm so sorry. I think I'm not sure why this call got disconnected, but I connected.
No problem. I apologize, everybody. I'll just hand over the presentation to Amrutha.
Yeah, so I hope you can.
Amrutha, can you?
Yeah, I can hear you. And I hope all of you can hear me. I think there is a message which I'll.
They're saying not able to see the screen.
Okay. You are able to see my screen? Manjuna?
Not yet. It will take a couple of seconds. So.
Okay.
Have you shared it?
Yes. One second.
Sharada, Shivagami, Nivedita, just give it a couple of seconds. There's a little bit of a lag when somebody shares the screen, so please bear with us. So in the meantime,
yeah, do you have you given me the keyboard control, because I'm not able to see the reshare button?
Not yet. Give me 1 second. Let me check again. Yeah, it's already saying that you are the presenters.
But I do not get any option to share the screen.
Okay, hold on a minute. I've just stopped.
I have only invite option and attendees. In between, I do not have a share option. So, shall I connect it back again?
Yes.
Or you can remove the mouse keyboard access and give it to me back.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm doing it one more time. See if you receive
any option.
Have you got a pop-up?
I got a pop-up and I'm able. I have done it. So nobody.
Okay, now I think I can see the screen. Folks, is everybody able to see the screen?
Okay. 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 That's great. That's great.
Perfect. Perfect. Let's proceed.
Okay. So I'll take you through how to create and get your business listed. You can just type Google Business Listing, sign up, or maybe just Google Business Listing. And you have a first link, Google My Business. You can click on that. You will be redirected to this page where you have an option, manage. Why it is showing manage now? Because I've been already handling and managing a number of businesses. So since I'm not very new to this business creation, it gives me manage now. But if you are very new to this business and if you're starting to, if you're a beginner and if you're planning to start for the first time with a single Gmail address, it will be showing you as start now, not manage now. Clear? Okay. So I'll click on manage now. This is nothing but start now. And since I have a lot of business here, it will ask me an option, add a single location. So yeah, so the moment you can give start now, you will be in this page. Clear? Any questions?
So quickly, folks, I know there was a little bit of a disconnection, and sometimes we lose focus because of that. I don't mind, Amrutha won't mind. If you want, we can go through the benefits again, because it's super important for you to understand what the benefits of local business listing is, and then how to do it. So feel free, please let us know in the chat below if you would like us to revise a little bit before getting back to how to do it. Or if this is good to go, we are okay with that too. Please let us know in the chat.
Yeah, could you please respond to me? All of you, please.
Suchitra says yes, please. Suchitra, would you like to do a little bit of revision? Is that what you're saying?
Okay. Okay. We are good to continue. Okay. Fine. Okay.
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 Amrutha, if you don't mind, just go back one slide. We'll talk about the benefits and then just get back to how. Because most of them are saying please continue. There is one person who may be struggling a little bit. I don't want to worry about that. So let's just cover that a little bit, couple of seconds, and then we can move on.
Okay. You want me to repeat the previous slide?
Yes, please. This particular one. The listing process.
Listing process is nothing but what I'm planning to show. So do you want me to show, is it a benefit of Google Business Listing?
Okay, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so it's fine. I think we can proceed. Sorry about that. Please proceed. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. So, if you can ask me, how do I create this Google Business Listing? Let me show you with the practical experience. And okay, so you're here now. So you just type Google Business Listing, and you got a link which you will be redirecting to a page which is Start Now button or Manage Now button. If you're already having an existing business which you're managing, you will get a link as a manage now, or if you're very new to the business creation, you will get an option as start now. Once if you click on that option, you will be redirected to this page. So here,
Okay, Amrutha, just quickly, I just want to quickly recap this.
Yeah.
If you don't mind. So you just go to Google. Basically, you went to Google and started searching for Google My Business or Google Local Listing. And usually when people do that, the first link will take us to Google My Business. And on this screen, we might have either a button, a green color button that might say Start Now. So for somebody who's never had a listing, they'll probably see a green color button that says Google My Business Start Now. Or if you're an experienced campaigner, like Amrutha in this case, she manages multiple clients on her Google My Business account. So the screen that you see right now is slightly different from if I am going to list a business for the very first time. Am I correct, Amrutha?
Yes, you're right.
Okay, so if I'm starting for the very first time, the screen will be slightly different. It will have a green color button. And because you already have listed some businesses, your screen looks slightly different. Is everybody okay with this? Does everybody follow this? So don't be surprised when you're searching for Google My Business and the screen you see is entirely different. It's because you may not have listed an account till date. But it's not that difficult. It's not that different. Just click on the Start Now button and eventually you will get to the screen where Amrutha will go to in the next screen. Correct?
Yes, that's right. You will only have a different option in Start Now and a Manage Now. So Manage Now will take you to an option where you will be having a list of options of your business which is verified earlier, and the Start Now will not having access to this business because you haven't verified any of the business earlier. So it will directly take you this page. So this page will be all of you. I think all of you are with this.
So folks, can I get a WY with you, WY in the chat box so that I understand that you're all on the same page. WY. Okay, Raghu, thank you, sir. Suchitra, thank you. Saurabh, thank you. Vidya, thank you. Nivedita, thank you. Mohsin, excellent. Guys, I'm glad that you are responding. You should be engaging. Thank you very much for being awake. But so I hope you understand this difference. It's not such a big deal. Go to Google My Business on Google search and you should eventually get to the screen that Amrutha is going to show. Thank you, Amrutha. Please proceed.
Yeah, so here you get to see an option, add your business to Google. So this is the option you should click on and you can give any of a business what you're planning to start. So maybe I can start with a family restaurant and I'll be giving a name as Amrutha Family Restaurant. I can give it the next and it will ask me category of a business. If you have heard it, and in the second slide, I also showed you that along with your business, along with the review tab, just next to right side of that, you also have a category of your business. What was the category I have mentioned it? See, I caught you. Nobody heard what I was talking about, right?
So you can refer to that slide if you want.
Yeah, so here if you can see internet marketing services, and marketing agency, these are the category of your business will be listed here. To list it here, you want to add it while creation. So this is the option where I can give hotel or maybe restaurant or any business category which will relate to my business. And the next step, okay, do you want to add a location customer can visit like a store or an office? I have it two options. Maybe if I want my listing to be available in Google, but I do not want my customer to visit me. So the example may be a digital marketing agency where I have a business where I'll have an office, but I don't want customers to visit me, but they can reach me online. So in this case, you can give it as no. But in case if my business is something like a family restaurant, I cannot give it as no because my main business model itself is inviting customers. So you can think what kind of business you are dealing with, and you have to give yes or no. So I'll be giving here as yes, and I'll proceed to the next slide. Okay, so here I have to be very careful about my address, and I'll be giving a street address, city, and the PIN code along with the PIN code. You should be very careful because this is the business, this is the address Google is sending you the postal code. So if you can ask me why Google is sending a postal code, unless Google confirms that you are an actual owner of this business, your business will not get verified. Your business will not get verified. If you have a business, and if you can ask me that I have a business address which has been taken by somebody else, so I do not have that address, so can I give my house address? No, your business address and the location of your business and the postal code what you receive should be one and the same. You're clear? I hope all of you are clear. No?
Okay.
I'm sure all of you have doubt in this.
Yeah, I've received responses. They're all typing in yes, which is a great thing. Thank you, folks. So please make sure that you get your address right. Also, at this point, I want to make another important point. If you have notes or something, please write this down. It is super important. There is something called NAP. We use a word called NAP, N-A-P, which is nothing but the name of your business, address of your business, and phone number. NAP information, we call this. That needs to be consistent across board. When I say across board, what I mean is on your website, there could be a contact us page. There, whatever address you give, for example, in my case, it would be number 1, SNT Street Cross, Gupta Layout, also Bangalore 8. Now, if that is the address I've given on my website, pay close attention, friends. Make sure it is the exact same address that you use in Google or any other social media listing, because Google is actually going to see consistency of your name and address across board, okay, whether it's on your website, your Google listing, or even social media. So even for street, for example, street, instead of typing S-T-R-E-E-T, if I gave a short form like ST dot, make sure you keep it consistent. On your website, if you're giving ST dot, make sure you use the same thing with your Google listing as well as social media. Why? Because Google is looking for consistency. NAP, name, address, phone number, should be the exact same on your website, Google listing, social media. I hope I'm clear. I hope this makes sense. Please type yes if you understood what we're saying. Perfect.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Okay. So if you can ask me, instead of giving a business address, can I give my phone number so that it can get it verified? Answer is no. Few years back, 4 to 5 years back, this was the only option available for all the business owners. If you want to create a business, you get a verified, you get an OTP to your business phone number, and once you can enter your business OTP, your business would get verified. But now, because of the security issue, you do not have any option to verify your business through mobile number. Clear? Okay. So this is the map where you can locate your business. After the address, you can exactly pinpoint your business, where exactly it lives. Apart from that, the next option, do you also serve customer outside this location? If you feel that yes, you can give it as, and if you feel that no, I don't, then you can go for the next option. So any doubts in this?
So is your business serving customers outside of this location? So right now, Sivagami, for example, has an outlet in Salem. Does she deliver the product outside of Salem? If yes, choose yes. If not, obviously the second option.
Okay. I'll also show you, in case if I have given yes, it will ask you the business address or maybe the location where you also deliver your goods. In case if you can give yes, so you will have an option here, and in case if you tell no, this is the option. Okay. Yeah, it asked me that add the areas you serve. You can also give, or this is the option. So I give it as no and I proceed with this. The next option here, adding a phone number. Okay, so let me add phone number here and website URL. If you have business phone number and you do not want your personal business address or maybe the phone number to be displayed, then you should be very careful on this. If you have whatever the number you give it here, it will be displayed in Google Business Listing page. That's nothing but in this page here. Whatever the number you can see here, 0819224940. So your business phone number will be listed here. So if you do not want your personal business number to be displayed, so you can give always, you can be careful and you can give your business address, business phone number. And the next one, if you have your website URL, you can give your business URL. If you do not have a website, you can also select as I don't have a website. If you want Google to create a free website for your business, you can also select the option as yes. So based on your convenience, based on your choice, you can list all these things and you can go for next. Yes, you are all set. You have finished listing, you have done your profiles, you have given all the information what is necessary, and I'll be hitting the button finish.
Okay, so we're going to have the question. Can you change this information that you just typed in?
Yes, we can change until and unless you get your business verified, you will not be able to change. Once you have created this business and based on all the things, Google will send you the verification code to your address. After that, maybe I'm not sure what change you were asking. For example, your business address, website address. If you want to make a change, yes, there is an edit option. You will, once the business is verified, you will get an access to a dashboard where you can make all the necessary changes, whatever you want to make. Clear? How does third option work? So get a website into this information. If I can give a click on the third button, it will ask me to create a website where related websites, related information it will gather and it will create a website. And once the website is created, it will give me a URL as a business Google URL. It will not be it will not be a third-party URL like GoDaddy.com or something. You will clearly know that this website is created by Google. So you will have a Google associated with the URL on that, and if you can create that, you will have a under the option website. When somebody click on website here, your link will redirect it to that particular website. I can also show you in the dashboard how you can create a website and you can publish it. Okay?
Good. Is it okay if I added a point, Amrutha?
Yeah, sure.
So Vidya, let's say you have a website called vidyashankar.com. If you remember, we went through GoDaddy, creating the domain name and hosting and all that. That is one way of creating your own website. If you chose the third option in that radio button, in the previous screen we had that. If you chose that, what will happen is Google will come up with something like vidyashankar.google.com. I don't exactly know the URL, but it would be something like that. It will be a subdomain of Google, Google's own website URL. So you could, of course, use it. It's free of cost. but it will not be your own brand name. There will be Google's brand name associated with that. I hope it makes sense. Were you able to follow that, Vidya? Great. So Amrutha will also share in the next screen how to create a website using that Google's domain if you want it. So that's also possible.
Yeah, so I have access in the dashboard, so I think I can also create that. Or you want me to go back to the slide? You go.
Okay, so Raghu sir, we have two options. One, you can build your own website using something like raghunandan.com, right? That will be your own website. You would have built using a domain name and URL and hosting services which you have bought from GoDaddy or something. Google, when you are creating a Google My Business listing, Google allows you to create a website on its own domain, on Google's own domain. Okay, so it won't be like a complete your website. It will be a subdomain of Google. Okay, it will be something like raghunandan.google.com. Okay, so if you want to create that, you could do that. It won't be like a full-fledged website that you would create if you were to have your own URL and hosting and all that. You will have more control on that. So I hope it makes sense, right? Are you able to follow? Perfect. Great, great. Also, Amrutha shared a picture of how this postcard will look like, right? Google will send the postcard to you. Please proceed. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll finish this and I'll also show you. Okay, so here you have an option postcard by mail. You can enter your name and or maybe a business owner's name in which you want to get your postcard, and you can hit mail button. So mail is nothing but for this particular address, what you have given, Amrutha Family Restaurant, Mayabshar, Mangalore. For this particular address, the postman will give you a card which is sent by Google. So now I will not be able to hit mail because this is not a valid business. Just to show you people, I have created a dummy business. So once if you have hit mail, you will redirect to another page where you will get a message that the code will arrive in 6 to 12 business days, which means Google works from Monday to Friday, and Monday to Friday will be considered as a 5 days, and next another 5 days. So Saturday, Sunday will not be included in this. So their business has the business days, that's 6 to 12 business days, and not more than 12 days. Okay. Okay. So what do I get? You will get a postal code from Google, and that looks like this. So this is the Google postcard which you get it from Google, and you have a 6-digit, 5 to 6-digit OTP in this. That's a verification code, and you can verify this business logging into the same Gmail ID which you have used to create a business. It will not be valid if you can log in from some other business. Which email address you have created, which email address you have used in order to create this listing, same email address you will have to log in to Google Business Listing again. Once business code is arrived, you will have an option here. Instead of having this option, you will have an option like verify my business. So verify my business, when you click on, you will also have a space like this, and it will ask you 6-digit, 5-digit OTP. That's verification code. So you can verify that by entering 5-digit code, and you can give it hit option verify. You are done. Your business is verified. Am I clear? Am I clear? Yes, yes. Only 2 yes? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Last yes, one more person is pending. See. Okay. See, I have a count of all the people. Okay.
Good, very good.
Okay, yeah. So this is about how to create your business, how you can get your business verified. Once if your business is verified, you will have a dashboard where you will be able to make all the changes for your business. And some of the details, while you create your business, you will not be able to make all the business changes. It will ask you only the necessary details to send a business address and to verify it. It will not ask you about your business hours. It will not ask you about the photos. It will not ask you about your logo. It will not ask you anything else which is not necessary while creation of your account. Once if your business has been created, you will have access to dashboard, and you will have an option like this. Can you see a red mark and verification needed? Can you see this? Just next to that, you also have an option verify now. Imagine that after 12 days, I have a code with me. So what I can do, log into the same business address. You will be entering to this dashboard, and next to verification required, you also have an option like verify now. So I'll give you the option verify now. It will ask me, currently it will not, because I haven't sent through mail, but if I can give that, it will ask me that please enter 5-digit verification code. Okay, right. Once the business is verified, can you see the two different things? One is in green and one is in red. One is verification is required and one more is verified. Verified business are the ones which you have typed your verification code and you have got your business verified. So this means you are done 99%. If verification is not done, which means you are still in the 0%, because unless you verify your business, it's just equal to you are no longer available in your Google business listing. Okay, once the verification is done, so let me take one business which is already verified, that's AMI Lights LED dealers in Calicut. So I'll take you this business verified, and I'll be able to see how many percentage of my profile is completed. Since I have added few of the information once this was verified, it shows me 70%. But soon after, once if your business was just verified and you haven't made any changes, it will ask you your score, complete listing. Your score would be 30 to 32%, not more than that. So it will ask me add hours. It will redirect to this option. If you want to make any changes, as you asked me, AMI Lights, here you might have made any changes. LED bulb supplier, this is the category of your business. If you feel that this is not the right category now, because while creating your business, you cannot add the category of your business as you want. You will have to depends on the drop down of the Google. You will have to select the related category of your business. If there is a homestay and you do not have a homestay option, you will have to go for resorts. If you do not have resorts option, you will have to go even as a restaurant. Correct? So later on, maybe Google has updated its category. So you can go back to the list and you can even check here with the edit button, and you can check whether the actual category of my business is available or not. So if it's not available still, you can go ahead, or maybe if you are okay with the related categories, you can just leave it. Sure. This is about this. And any questions? Any questions? I cannot see anybody typing. No, no, no. Rest of you? No. Okay. I told you, right? I am an excellent trainer. That's why, see, nobody has any doubts. Oh, great, 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 great. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I think Manjunath is not available. I can't hear anything from him.
Yes, madam, I'm right here.
Okay, okay, great. Okay, so this is about, okay, so here you have a list of options. Home, if you can go to home, you will have an option like uh, complete your listing, how many percentage of your listing is done, and here you can see the options view on map, view on search, share your business profile. You can share your business profile among your friends, and view on search. In case if you want to search your business, how it looks like will be here. You can click on that, and view on map. In case if you want to search your business in map, so here you are with the answers. See, AMI lights, LED dealers in Calicut, and it will also give me an option to edit, create posts, add photos, reviews, create ads, etc. So the moment I logged in from the email address which have been created, I'll be getting a option, edit option here. So looking at this, I can make any number of changes. Okay.
So,
So
Amrutha, I have a question here.
yeah.
So even without a website, I could create a Google listing, which is what we've learned. It also seemed to say that I can run Google ads on my Google My Listing even without a website. Is that possible?
Yeah, you can have a good without ad as well, without a website as well. Your listing will be shown, not a profile. For example, if somebody search here, your listing will be shown as an ad here. So Indra's Academy Digital Marketing Course in Bangalore. Imagine this as advertisement. So you have advertisement here where people don't have to click on a website. If you have a website, it's an added advantage. But if you do not have a website, you are marking your advertisement over this.
Got it. Good. Okay.
Okay, so you have a phone number, customer can reach you with the phone number, address, and the business name. So that's all is sufficient actually when it comes to a Google local business, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Thank you.
the Google rules will change almost fortnightly or maybe in a month. So every time Google makes different choices or maybe different updates. So not sure in case if they can start, if they can stop someday that whoever don't have a business website will no longer it will be ranking. Yeah. So
Mohsen has a question. Give me 1 second. Mohsen, would you like me to unmute you?
I cannot hear. I cannot see his question.
No, I've just unmuted Mohsen. Please go ahead, Mohsen.
Yeah, hello, ma'am. Actually, while uploading my business details in my business, it is showing like it is asking me to take up a domain. It seems.
Domain in what?
1 second. I have shared two screenshots in our group actually. Manjunath sir, if you help.
Okay. See, even if you know Shopify is a website creating the file where it's a website where it will create your website and you can host it with themselves or you can host it by taking a domain outside. So if you want to have, if you have created your business here and if you want to host it with somewhere else, is that the one you're talking about?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, actually, I have a small question. Like what I'm asking is, we have our own website actually, redtape.com, but we don't have an access for mail actually. The company they haven't provided us the mail ID, a personal mail ID where we can able to access from our store actually. So we have our own personal Yahoo mail ID actually. So based on that, it's asking us to take up a website actually.
I was not clear. You said you had a website, you had a domain name, but you can also give an option like I do not want to have a domain name. So
No, it's not there actually. It's not showing in fact. Manjunath sir, can you please help out, sir?
Actually, Mohsen, What I will do is I'll take a look at this particular listing for you, and I'll give you inputs on that, or I can even connect Amrutha. She can take a look at this. But this is not, this is more like an exception. This is not the scenario that usually happens.
Exactly.
Right? As long as you have one Gmail ID associated with your account, you should be able to create your business listing.
Okay, so maybe if you are trying to edit your business by logging into a different email address, yes, you are right. It will not allow you to log in, or it will not allow you to modify with your current business email. And this way you have. Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so if you already have a business and if you want to modify your business by logging into a different Gmail address, you will have an option like this. So please log in from an existing Gmail address which have been created, which is being used while creation. So this message is a possible, and you will get it, because no business can be edited by a third party Gmail address.
I got it. But I'm doing that from my same mail ID actually.
Which is not Gmail, right?
Yeah, no problem. I think we'll have to have a look into your business, or maybe the Gmail address. Only then the particular exceptional case will be able to explain. So maybe after this, you can sit with us and we'll try to rectify your issues. Is it fine?
Yeah, ma'am.
Perfect. Okay.
Thank you, Amrutha.
Yeah. So I'm here now, and in case if you want to see here, view on search, view on map, and share your business details, adding hours to your business, all those things which will come under home. You can also see a statistics report of your business, that how many users you have for your Google business listing. That's nothing but views, searches, activities. So these all the stats also you will be able to see for your business. Okay. The next option is nothing but posts. Whenever you have any offers, deals, or maybe any of important products to sell and to showcase to your customer, this is the right options where you can create your post, and which will be listed, which will be shown just below your Google business listing. So here maybe you will be able to see a post which is just below this. And every time you have a limitation, you have a certain time period, and once your post can also reach to as many as number of customers, but with a limited duration. So if your limitation is for 2 weeks, maybe you have to repost with the different content. So this is how the post button works. The next option is information. This is nothing but it will take you to the same page which we have shown you for the first time, where you want to edit your business name, business profile, business address, and title of your business. This is again, the option is nothing but the stats or the performance. If you want to check how many people have used what query in order to reach your business, these queries can be keywords what people have typed in order to reach your business. You will also able to see how many people have seen this particular business, this particular link. So some of them have typed AMI, that's for 13 people, and most of them have typed as AMI. So you also have other people have typed LED strip lights. So there are 16 people who have searched on this. So these are the queries which people have used in order to find your business. Very, very, very important topic. I'm going to cover reviews. Reviews are nothing but testimonials. Testimonials are very important to any of the business, even it's a new business or your existing business. The reviews can make or break your business, right? If you want to watch movie, if you want to visit some of the restaurant, if you want to get any of a new business feedback, you just go to a review session first. Based on the customer reviews, you decide what business it is and how they are serving to other customers. So you should be very careful. And if you can ask me, how do I get reviews? A simple answer is nothing but treat your customer well and provide excellent services to your customer. That's the only way you can keep your business with the positive reviews. We also have positive as well as negative reviews. You cannot say out of 100 customers, all 99 will be positive, because the positive results, none of the customers will be having own interest to put your positive reviews to any business. But if they are not satisfied, you don't have to ask them, they themselves come and put a negative reviews, right? So this is the main thing. You should concentrate your business to attract more positive customers than negative customers. So if you can have a more and more negative reviews, the new customers who enter your business based on the feedback of existing customers will judge your business as negative. So you will not have any new customers, and existing customers also are not happy and making your business. So why do you live now? So this is the case you should not make. Now if you can, now reviews are over. So how do I get reviews? Initially,
just one second. Amrutha, I'm sorry to interrupt. We have Venkatesh sir who's got a question. I'll quickly unmute him so that he can ask the question. Just give me 1 second.
Yes, sir.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Hello, Venkatesh sir, can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
Please proceed.
Okay. Madam. Hello.
Yes, sir. Please proceed. We can hear you.
Yes, sir. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. Regarding this verifying of account through postcard, actually, while I listing on my business, I got that postcard maybe after 2 weeks or 3 weeks. But
I'm not able to hear you, sir. Sorry. I'm not able to hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Not clearly. But anyways, Manjunath can repeat the questions to me.
Manjunath, sir?
You can go. Yeah, you can
Yes,
go ahead,
yes,
Manjunath. Yeah, you can.
Okay,
you
okay.
can.
Okay. So regarding that verifying account through postcard method, that I have received postcard from Google, that 5-digit or 6-digit code. But I didn't get where exactly I have to verify that one. But still, by using that.
Yeah, I have showed you that when you can go to a dashboard, when you can give again same thing, Google My Business Listing in Google, and when you can redirect to a page, you have an option like Verify Now.
Okay. Venkatesh sir, this shouldn't be a problem. The moment you receive the 6-digit code or alphanumeric code from Google on a postcard, go to Google My Business here dashboard. There will be a clear notification where it will ask you to enter that digit. Even if you're not able to show that right now, I guarantee you, when you do that, you can't escape it. Once you get to the dashboard, it will ask you to enter. You'll definitely get to see it. Yeah, just log into the dashboard, that's all. Amrutha, do you have, by any chance, can you show like a screenshot or something where people would input this 6-digit number or 5-digit number?
What do you want me to show? This is the code from Google.
Yeah, so his question is, where do we put this? Where do we input this on our account?
Correct.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, you will be after 14 days or 15 days or 20 days. You also have a limited time period for this. It will expire after certain days. It will expire. So earlier is the best. The moment you get a verification code, at least in the same day or the next day or within a week's time, you try to verify it. Okay. Yeah. So you can go back to the same procedure, same step while you have gone to while creating your business. That's Google Business Listing, and you will have to click on this link, Google My Business, and then you will be in this page again, manage now. This is the time you will also have an option not start now, manage now, because with your ID you have one business created. So recently what I've created now, Amrutha Family Restaurant. Here it also says me verification is required, and just next to that you have an option called verify now. You have to click on this button.
And validity is only for 15 days, right? As you said. Hello.
On the sorry, you asked any questions?
Yeah, he asked.
Validity for
Sorry?
the code. Validity for the code.
Validity of the code?
So once he receives the code from Google, how long is the validity from the time it arrives to him?
It will be within 15 to 20 days. So within that you should try verifying your business, not more than that. If you can see that I was out of town, and maybe after two months or 3 months you can come back and verify, this code will be the life of this code is already over. So you will have to re-sign again, and you will have to recreate again.
Okay, we need to recreate once again.
Yes.
Okay. Actually, I received that code, but I didn't verify that account. But still, I'm able to using this account from past 5 to 6 months. How it is possible?
Sorry.
I have received the code from Google.
Okay.
But I didn't verify that one. During that time, I didn't know how to do that. Just I ignore that. But still, I'm able to use Google My Business account now.
Okay.
How is that possible?
Okay, you're saying that in Google first page you can see your business page. You haven't verified, but you're able to see, right?
Yeah. No, I didn't check for
Okay, you're saying that if you can click on Google and if you can check in Google, your business is listed, but it's not verified by you, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. So Google team have their experts doing this. They have each and every business, whichever is live, based on the address, they'll be creating a business list by themselves. So you cannot, even though you haven't created the business, sometime for your business address, if it's within the city, your business is available in Google. And that's why what you have to do is, you have two options. One is, okay, let me show you here. So before you begin your business, you can start So before you begin your business, you will have to see whether your business is live. But if you can ask me that I haven't verified, still my business is listed, it's good. But later on, if you want to respond to your reviews, if you want to make changes to your phone number, if you want to change your business category, you will not be able to make it because you're not verified user. You're clear what I said, or did I confuse you more?
Hello.
Yeah, did I confuse you more, or you are clear with this?
Clear, but I have not verified my business, one of Google business yet. But still,
That's what I'm saying. That's what. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Still, I'm able to reply for the reviews, customers' reviews, or any edit. I am doing with that.
No, sir, it is not possible. Either you have some or other way you have verified. Otherwise, for any business without verification, you do not have access to the business. Either earlier you might have done.
Okay. Is there any other way of verifying other than postcard method?
There are sometimes if you are a local guide,
Okay.
if you have much more than 20, 25, 12 years, 20 years old Gmail address, only 1% exception where your business gets verified through mobile number.
Maybe. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, somebody has a question regarding reviews. Go ahead. Hello. Yeah.
Sorry, just give me a second.
Yeah, somebody said I have questions on
Yeah,
reviews.
I'll unmute Shivagami. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Madam, actually, when I concentrate on getting rating and reviews individually from the customers, no, actually, this paid services like Just Dial and all, no, they are overtaking the search results because even though I have a good review and good ratings, I cannot walk into the front position. Why?
Okay. Yeah, I have told you that you should have a listing, you should have a rating, you should have verified business. But I have not told you that review is the only king where you can help them to get your business listed. No.
No, actually, even though, yeah, I could understand, but even though the people who are in the top position regarding to our business and our location, they don't do such. I'm putting more efforts. Their listing is very simple, and there is no that much product photographs and about the products and services, etc., etc. If you go through my site, I think you can understand what I'm saying. So
I can understand.
I cannot.
No. Yeah, I understood completely, but I would also put this to the point that not every time this is under your control. There are something where 50% is under your control and 50% is not under your control. Okay. And even though you have reviews maybe 500 and I have only 10 reviews, if my reviews are very genuine and if your reviews are paid service, so this also can be one reason.
No, my reviews are genuine only.
Yeah, I'm giving you option. I'm giving multiple options. This also can be one, because when I showed you Google, okay, I'm planning to show you some case studies which you will understand the difference. I'll also explain you that, like, this is not under your control 100%. You can do by your thing whatever Google has told, but 100% is not under your control. It can be address, it can be a resolution of the image, or even though it's nothing, but Google can consider this as very genuine and the top rated thing. So everything when it comes to Google ranking or Google business listing is not under our control. You're getting me, right?
And and one more, madam. I have a paid listing, just a local listing I gave in Just Dial also. The people are asking me, they're asking me to concentrate getting reviews in Just Dial. But till now, I'm concentrating only getting reviews in Google My Business, which is good.
Okay. I don't know who is asking you for, or maybe encouraging to have a review, but yes, in anywhere you should have particular XYZ number of reviews to your business, which will add a positive feedback about your business. So there is nothing wrong in that. So wherever you have your business, wherever you are selling your products, it's very good that if you have your reviews listed for particular platform. So, but this doesn't have to do anything with the Google reviews and the Just Dial reviews. But when it comes as a package for your business, People can also go through about the Just Dial, about Google, or maybe your website, or maybe other testimonials about the third-party sites, etc. But you do not have any connection between Google reviews and Just Dial.
So what I have to do, madam, I have to get in the both of the places.
Yes, that's actually left to you. In case, yeah, that's actually, if you want to market your business in n number of places and n number of reviews, n number of products, it's excellent. But if you want to have only one business and you have only one customer, your number of customers list will remain small.
No, I'm got confused, madam. Sorry.
What is your actual question?
No, see, you have told me that whether it is a Just Dial or Google My Business, you're asking me to get the reviews in both of the places.
Perfect. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, right, you're right. But what I'm trying to say that even if you have your website listing in Yellow Pages, you can still have reviews there. You should have. Again, your website is in Make My Trip or maybe different websites, third-party sites. You can have your reviews. That's absolutely okay to have. But Google does not consider your reviews, whatever you have in this dial, to rank your Google business page. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. Clear?
Oh, I'll try and I'll try that, madam, and I'll see after the stores open due to this holidays.
You can.
I'll try.
You're telling. Okay, you are asking. Okay. Yeah, you can also reach us to fix any of your issues, and we'll see how we can help you on this.
If I may, I'll just chip in a little bit. Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So Amrutha, quickly. So Shivagami, what you need to understand is that your Google business listing is different from your Just Dial listing or any other third-party listing. I saw that you sent me a screenshot of your listing, Shivagami. You sent a screenshot of your listing where it says your account needs to be verified before you get reviews.
No,
no sir,
that is, I have sent that screenshot for the person who earlier asked the question, no? So for him I have sent that, but I have verified business.
Okay, so if my understanding is right, your question is, are you your concern is that you're comparing Google My Business listing with Just Dial listing. And you are considering
only for reviews I'm asking.
Only for? I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
Reviews.
Say that again, please. Reviews, right? For reviews.
Rating and review.
Right. So these two are completely different components, right? You can't compare your Google rating with Just Dial rating. These are completely different components. Okay. I hope it makes sense.
Won't this get reflected?
No, this has no connection at all. These are two completely different things. See, on Google, for example, you could have like a 5 rating reviews with 100 reviews, people giving. But on Just Dial, you could have 20 reviews with just 3-star rating. These two are not connected.
Okay.
These are completely different. Okay. It's possible that the people who are very happy gave you 5-star rating on Google, but all your dissatisfied customers came through Just Dial and they've given you a 3-star rating. We don't know. I'm just telling you. Okay, so don't compare Google reviews, Google My Listing with Just Dial listing. These are two different ones.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope it makes sense.
Sir, I could understand, and 2-3 days before a customer at our store, I asked them to give a review. They gave a review in Just Dial, but I got reflected in Google also. I think his name is also Money. I think so.
Okay, the good thing
That
to
is
do
what I'm
would be to
asking.
get in touch with Money and ask him if he gave a rating only on Just Dial or did he go over and beyond and give you a rating on Google as well. I am 100% sure that these are two different, completely different ratings. They have no connection. Amrutha, please correct me if I'm wrong.
So it is.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, in case if there is also you have an option where hello.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, there is also option if you can link your Google business listing with Just Dial or maybe Make My Trip or maybe other things. Your reviews, whatever people have added there, it will be listed here. You're getting me?
Madam? No. Tell me, madam. Sorry.
Okay, some of the reviews which people
The
have
voice is actually
dropped.
breaking.
You can hear me now? Okay, some of the business.
Yes, now I can.
For some of the business, for example, say resort, if they have booked their business through their hotels through Make My Trip, and they can have their reviews in Make My Trip, which will reflect here in Google Business Listing. So that might be option. That might be the option that people might have left a review here, there, but it will reflect here. But they haven't added a review. They haven't added a review in Google Business Listing, but it will reflect here.
Yeah, that is what I'm asking. So even though they gave in Just Dial, it will reflect in Google.
Yes, I'll give me some time.
Actually, it's a good question. Yeah, Sivagami. I'm just Googling it, and I see that there is something regarding this. What I will do is I will go through this with Amrutha. We'll go in depth.
Yeah. So can you see here? Can you see here reviews on other travel sites? So your reviews, total reviews shows here 3,923, but you have reviews. Here you have 100 reviews from Booking.com, 63 reviews from TripAdvisor, 81 reviews from Agoda, and all those things. So here, if you can see, the first review itself, TripAdvisor review. Agoda review, and the third one Google. So people have the third. Aishwarya has given the review in Google, but other two people have given reviews in Agoda and TripAdvisor, but it's still reflecting here. That's because they have already their business linked on this. So that's why your reviews are reflecting here.
And I think this business.
Thank you, madam.
Yeah, and this linking is not really done manually. I think Google itself will crawl.
Google itself is linking to partner sites, reviews. It is taking together and it is listing by Google, not by you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, madam. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
That's good. That's good.
Your question, right?
Good point.
Next question. What if nature of business is such that people are not open to reviews? Oh, okay. What kind of business you're looking for?
So that is from one of my students, we have Sunil. Give me 1 minute. Sunil, I'm going to unmute you. Please go ahead.
Yeah.
Sunil, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, Sunil, please go ahead.
Please be louder and you can continue.
So I actually, I'm doing some work for a hair replacement company. Okay, so these people make wigs and all that. So it's like, people are not very open to coming out and saying that they're using a wig. So
yes, you're right.
So in such a business, we find it a little hard to actually get people to give reviews. So
yeah, that's right. But yeah, that's right. I do understand. If somebody asks me review to give for, as you said, hair transplantation or maybe a cancer institution, I will not be giving it because I don't want to give it to such things. I'm very particular on that. So I do understand. That's why I asked you what kind of. And even if you have a business like astrologer, nobody will give you a business that I have been to him and I have. He is very good. All those will not be given. In this case, what you can do is, now I can say some of the dental clinic if I have, I can say that I have been regular customer for this dental clinic and Dr. Bharat is very good, very friendly and all those things, blah, 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 blah. But when it comes to this, I will not be able to tell so openly. So what you can do is that I found you can try to modify the content that this is one of the best hair transplantation in town. Or you don't have to write your own experience, but you have to provide them the content in such a way that they don't really highlight they have visited there.
Okay.
You're getting my point.
Right.
Okay.
Right, but
so,
again, seeing the name, this thing also might not be all that. They might not be open to even that, because.
See, name, they can just see name. For example, any reviews I post, you can see Amrutha Rao, but you will not have link to my profile page or maybe profile photos. And some people, even then, for a restaurant also, they are very particular to have a review. Such thing you cannot help because we don't have any option where they can, with the dummy thing, if you can write, the review will get deleted. If you cannot be open to that, you don't have an option to that. But what you can do is there are some people who are broad-minded, they'll be okay to rate, but they don't want, for example, if somebody asks me to give a ratings about KMC hospital, I'll not be giving that I have been visited or maybe I don't want to that and I don't want to get to visit also there. So what I can write is one of the best hospital in Mangalore as far as I've seen. So I can put the content in a way that it is convincing for the people, but not really says that I have experience over there. So you can modify the content, one thing. And one more tip I can give you that you can literally avoid such people who are not giving because they will not give a review at all, even for the other things. And the third thing, you can also convince them that your name or the profile, it will not be listed because when you can see if your business is in Hyderabad, not anybody, unless they go and see, you will not even know this person has reviewed for it. Unless you see my profile, you will not know that I have reviewed for your business, right?
Okay.
And
just quickly, I'll introduce Nikhilesh. He wasn't willing to speak earlier. Nikhilesh has also an answer for this. Nikhilesh, please feel free. Go ahead, share your answer.
Yeah, I think while writing a review for any of these things, Google gives you an option where you can hide your name. It will be just given as Google user. It will display your review as Google user.
No, no. Google user is not a hiding name. It's nothing but a fake profile, which is the first step. Google lists you as a Google user.
No, I think it does give you an option where you can hide your name if you're not
or maybe something like anonymous or something.
You don't have an option for that. This is nothing but you have created your Gmail address which is just for reviews, and the first step it will show as a Google review, and after 2.5 months, if you can see, that review will be already automatically deleted. So it's the first step that it will show you as a Google user. Without
maybe I've
name,
just mistaken it for some other website. I don't know. I'll just
for some other website, yes, you do work. But when it comes
I
to
might have
Google
mistaken.
review,
So that's what I was not clear. So I just put it as that.
Yeah. So when it comes to Google reviews, 100% it will list your name, and if it is not at all listing your name, which means that the business ID what you have created, it's no longer useful.
Okay.
So anonymous option is available when posting a review, I guess. No.
Okay. Or I don't think they need to comment if they just put a rating. I think that should do, right? Or
yeah. So this option you have, maybe you don't have to write something. I have been visited. I have been blah 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 blah. You can just give a 5-star rating. But again, the same thing, your 5-rate rating, which means that you are satisfied with the service, which again people will not be able to give. So for them, this is the only option we have to.
Customer delight.
Yes. Clear?
Or you should come up with an innovative idea to get these people to give you reviews, even though they might be a little ashamed to give their reviews. If you can, there should be some kind of incentives. So if you can tell them that I'm going to give you like a 10% discount for your next servicing here if you give us a review. Maybe something like that, just some incentives, some motivation so that they can leave a review for you. That's another way. But most of the times I totally understand getting a review for a product like hair replacement might be a challenge. I totally understand, Sunil.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
So in this case, you can either go for a third-party service, which they'll add review for you, for your customer, for your business, which will be a genuine thing, which actually you should not do it. But when you don't have an option, starting these days, all are creating reviews with third-party services. So that's also an option where.
Okay, great. So Sunil, hopefully you got the answer. You'll have to work on it. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Sunil. Thank you, Amrutha. Please proceed. Folks, I understand that it's taking longer than expected. There are so many questions, but believe me, these questions have enlightened me, and I'm sure there are many people who haven't even thought about such things. And because questions like these have arose, that we've been able to understand the concept a little better. So even if it's taking time, I'm guaranteeing you it's of help and more value to you guys. Some of them have been in a hurry. So yeah, thank you, Mohsin. Yes, it is interesting. There is a lot of valuable information that we're getting. There is no doubt about that. Okay, there's like a small technical glitch. Give it a couple of seconds. I'll find out what's going on. So in the meantime, let me quickly unmute you folks. Let's see what you think. Right, you heard that. All participants are unmuted. Actually, Sunil is a little late to join. Thank you for joining, Sunil. Would you like to do a quick introduction of yourself? Sunil?
Hello, Manju, can you hear me?
Yeah, Sunil. Give me 1 second. Let me. Yeah, Amrutha is just joining us. In the meantime, Sunil, do you wanna introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi guys. My name is Sunil Naidu. I'm from Bangalore. I'm a freelance digital marketer and a web developer. So, thank you, Manju, for sending me this link to actually join in.
Yeah, thank you very much for joining. Sunil was my colleague from my first company, America Online. So I've known him for lots and lots of time, quite a few years actually. And later he joined one of the digital marketing training institutes where I was training. So he became my student as well. So Sunil, thank you very much. I'm glad to have you here as a part of this webinar.
Thank you, Manju. Thanks for inviting me.
Cool. So Amrutha is here, I think. Amrutha, can you hear us? Amrutha, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you, but you have muted me.
Let's go. I've unmuted. We are ready to go.
Okay, I think you have muted me.
No, we can hear you. Please proceed.
Okay, fine. Yeah, you have an option like messages, which you can respond from your customer, whatever the message you get. And the next one is photos or logos or any of the high resolution images, what you list here, what you upload here, it will be listed in the front page. If you can see here, see photos. So here it will be listed different images. So whatever you have posted there, it will be listed in your Google Business Listing as the different images. And that's the option here you get in the photos.
Sorry, give me 1 second. Sorry, give me 1 second, Amrutha. I'm sorry. Yes, please. Amrutha, sorry, there was a little bit of a noise. Is that?
Yeah, now it's clear, right?
No, there's a little bit of a noise.
You can hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you all right, but there's a background noise. So, sorry, please go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, so this is the option if you have any products, new products, if you want to. Okay, yeah, that's right. It's burned.
Okay.
So the option, if you have variety of your products, if you want to talk about that, you have an option here. You can, if you want to reach a potential customer for that particular new product to showcase them, you can use this. Again, this is for free. Somebody had asked me, like, in case if I want to create a website with Google, what is the option? So here you are with the options. You can click on website button and Google will be creating a by default website based on the details what you have given here. So those details will be listed and Google will create a basic website for you to your customer to go through much more about your business. So once you have created, yeah, so if again it will be a random default website where you will have get code, call, and get direction, and then pictures will be taken from your listing, name of your business will be taken from your listing, and the category of your business, and it will ask you publish. Here they have also given that in case if you want to buy this domain, you will have to make payment to that. If you have by default that AMI Lights LED Dealers business site, which means that's a Google site where you don't have to make payment. But if you want to have a customized customized domain for this, you will have to buy again from GoDaddy or from Google or whatever, and you can make your website as your own domain if it gets replaced with business.site. I think somebody had asked me this question. I hope I'm clear and I've covered all those things.
Yeah, good point that you covered this, particularly for people who asked this question. Vidya, if I'm not wrong, it was Vidya and Raghunandan. I hope Amrutha answered this question. I'm unmuting Vidya. I've unmuted Vidya and Raghunandan.
Yeah, I'll read the message.
Yes.
Yeah. So this answered the question, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you were to sign up through Google, it will be something like vidyashankar.business.site. That's an example of a Google website. Or you could have your own domain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vidya, all good? Okay, great. Thank you, Raghunandan, as well as thank you, Vidya. Hopefully this answered the question. Okay, Amrutha, please proceed.
Yeah. The next option is user. This is nothing but you can add a primary. You will be creating a business, local business. You will be a primary owner, and if you want to provide access to your employees, your colleagues, or maybe your partners, you also have an option to manage permissions where you can give a read permission, or maybe the change permission, or maybe the modify permission, or you can also transfer entire business to them. So this option is nothing but you can provide access to them. And if you want to display your website with Google Ads, you can also do that. Google Ads. And next option, you have add new location. In case if you want to have to add any new location for the existing business, if you have business in Mangalore but you want to add one more location in Kulshekar, which again belongs to Mangalore but somewhere far, so you can add it here. If you want to manage your locations, you can go here. And the settings, supports, and etc. Like settings, you have about your Google business listing settings, maybe the mail changes, reviews, customer reviews, and bookings, all those things. This is customized. And Google support will be available from 10 to 6, that is Monday to Friday. And you can reach them anytime with the questions, or maybe with the helplines, or with some of the questions which is already available in their portal, and you want to have any more details about your business, you can reach. So this is all about the dashboard. And let me go back to the presentation. Before that, I also want to confirm that there is no doubts with this. Can I please have yes or no message?
Just type WY guys if you are with us, or WU, whatever makes sense. WU if you are with us. You are able to follow what we are saying. WU. Yes, Suchitra, thank you. Sivagami, thank you. Venkateswar, Vidya, awesome. Good. I like the fact that you guys are engaging. Thank you very much. I think we're good to go. Please proceed.
One is yes and one is no. So if you have asked me, do you have a doubt? Yes. Then other persons will be no. So what is this?
So Nivedita, your no is, I am hoping that you have no questions, correct? With you.
Okay.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Again that, okay, yes, yeah, somebody has told yes. Again, no doubts, no, or yes. Again, I'm confused. Okay, thank you so much. I think this was better.
Okay, great.
Okay, I'll go back to my presentation, and
I hope
I have covered almost everything through the practical session, so I don't think so anything is left here. But area of focus, hours, quality images, etc. Okay, so let's go for a case study. If you can say that I have a business, I have verified business, I have more and more reviews, I have a complete profile, but will my business rank? Yes and no. There are two things. It can rank, it might rank, it need not rank, it will rank. You're getting my point, because end of the day we are working with the Google. Google has answer for everything, and Google has the tricks for everything, right? Okay. So here, these are the business which I have worked and have taken care for my clients, that is Mangalore Airport Taxi Service. This is the keyword where Sri Katil Tours and Travels list on top of the list. And as I already explained to you, there are a number of different things which will actually matter directly or indirectly, and you have certain things which is not under your control. For example, airport taxi service. If airport word is there, it might help you, but not everybody can add that airport road when your business is not near airport road. So these are the things which is not under your control, but which are the things you are under your control. For example, adding a genuine reviews, adding good titles and high resolution unique images, and you optimize all the, as he said, NAP. So your name of the business, present address of your business, business hours, and you make your business much more look genuine, a profile. So this will look a very genuine business, and Google will rate you high for particular keywords. So just because I have been ranking for Mangalore Airport Taxi Service, when somebody types taxi service from Mangalore Airport, I need not rank for the same query, or maybe for different query. So if to have different query answers, or maybe to list it, you also have different things you can do, or maybe you cannot do. So these are the two things which you can do it and you can get it verified, or maybe you can get it ranked, or maybe some of the things which you cannot do it and you may not be able to rank. Those things are like, if you have a title which you have a limitation for 169 characters, So if you can add outstation, tours and travels, airport pickup and drop, minibus, tempo travelers. When somebody types Innova, you do not have an option in the title to add it. So because you have not added, if Google is not listing your business, you don't have to worry, because rest of the 7 categories what you have added, your business will get verified. Your business will rank. So this is the first case study, and the second one, outstation taxi service in Mangalore. And the same example I would like to take STC Tours and Travels, again one of my other clients which I have been successfully added this to rank for an outstation taxi service in Mangalore. And even though I haven't mentioned anywhere outstation taxi service in Mangalore for that particular listing profile, but still the Google is fetching that outstation taxi service from my website, which means I have a literally entire new page which is being talking only about outstation taxi service. So you will also know that, like, this is not only that your listing will matter for the profile, this also takes the information from a website. You're clear? Okay. So the third option, when these two, the root kennel in Kempapura, this looks entirely different from first 2 listings. The first listing talk about there are multiple results with person where the user has the option to choose. Here, entire business listing, it's a knowledge panel, knowledge graph will be listed here as a one business. One way, if you can consider, this is great, because you are not giving your customer to choose out of many options. When somebody types root kennel Kempapura, your only business getting listed here. You are getting my point? So here your customers will be more trusted for this business, and you have entire Google talks about your business here. You have a third-party sites like Practo or maybe Just Dial. I think I have a message. Wait, I'll respond to that. Okay. Okay, everything was well explained, no doubts. Yes. Okay. Hope I have not missed any messages. So no doubts, right? I can continue, right?
Yes, please proceed.
Yeah. So this is the page which is exactly different from the 2 results, where I have explained you this is the knowledge panel, knowledge graph, where you have entire business listed about Srivaru Dental Specialty Clinic. The reason for this, either people might not have optimized for the same keyword. This is again one option. Other option could be you are better than all the other listing in Kempapura. So this again, this again not under your control. Only thing that you can have a best images, titles, and everything is genuine, and you will be listing verified in Google. So that's all in your hand. So, but this will be an advantage that customer will not be having a much option to select for that particular. So this is 100% the high chances that you will get a business. Because people are searching. When people are searching, which means they're interested on your business. When they're searching, you are the only option available to them, and they'll just make a search on that, your business, and they'll reach you. So this is the high chances that the customer will directly reach to your business. I hope I'm clear with this. Okay. So this is all about Google Business Listing, Google Business Reviews, how to get verified, and how you can get it listed, what is the case studies, what are the different practical examinations about your business you can do it, and yes, that's about it. So if you have any doubts, any questions. Okay, yeah, go ahead with the questions.
Okay, Shivagami has a question. I will unmute you in a second. Yes, please proceed.
Sir, actually, yes, sir. Actually, I'm managing 3 types of business in Google My Business, and for one of the business, when actually you search for the business, no, the photograph what I have uploaded is not appearing. I don't know why. Can you get my point, sir?
Yeah, I got that.
You mean to say that whatever the listing you have added as a category or maybe as a product, it is not listing. Immediately it will not list.
No, madam. Product and category is okay. See, for example, I have Salem Silver Palace, Sri Swarnavasvi Jewellers, and Kamali, 3 businesses. When you go a random search in Google, Kamali Salem, no, when you go for that, only what to say, our listing icon. How can I say? Sorry. See, if you search for a Salem Silver Palace, no, in Google, you can see a product image or whatever it is. At the same time, when you go for Sri Swarnavasvi Jewellers also, you can see our products. But even though I'm listing for Kamali for more products, in a random listing, there is no images at all. Just you can try.
Can you give me the complete name? Kamali what?
Kamali Salem, sir. 9 reviews, I think so. 174 4th Main Road is my address.
Kamali Salem?
Yeah.
So, is this you meant? I cannot see anything. This is you meant, or you have anything else?
Jewelry?
Kamali Jewelry Salem?
Yeah, to me it's coming up as a second listing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one. First listing.
First one, why there is no picture shown here?
Yeah, sometime what happens is if your business is not verified 100%, or maybe the business is very new, you will not get listed. And for the past 2 months, I had faced the same issue for the same business. It will not take whatever the images you have added, it will not get it verified before 15 days. So you will have to check and you will have to wait maybe after April 14th. So till then we have no issue. I am also facing the same issue, even though with the verified ID, if I have added, it is not getting listed. I can show you.
Automatic. It's automatic.
What is automatic?
No, that upload is automatic. Tell me Google, not that.
No, it's not automatic. You will have to upload an image to a business listing.
No, madam. But it will. I have uploaded, but we cannot see that. No, so I have to wait for some time. Minimum 2 months I have to wait.
Usually you don't have to wait that many days.
Yes, that is what I'm asking.
Yeah, these days this issue, even I am facing the same issue. So what you can do is that you will have to wait till 14th, or maybe you will have to. I have already dropped a mail to Google for a support. So you also have to do the same options. And but what you have to do is. Yeah, I'll reach you on that. But what you can do is that in the back end, you should see that, like, whether your business is getting verified or not. Some of the business.
Yes, ma'am, I have verified my business. Even though I'm listing yesterday, also I gave a listing. That is not a problem.
But you will get a message saying that down below you have a message that your edit is pending. So some more other message will be there when you add it. Or you will have to wait. That's the only option we have, because me and my other clients are also facing the same issue these days.
Okay, hopefully that, I don't know, it's not the perfect solution, but that's what we have right now. Shivagami. Next in the list that has a question is Venkatesh. Venkatesh sir, please go ahead. What is your question? I'll unmute you now.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please proceed.
Hello.
Yes, please proceed.
Okay. Amrutha, if I post something on just a minute, just go through that. Okay.
Yeah.
If I want to post some photos or Google account, below that there is an option called add a description. That is 1500 characters space. Hello.
Yes, yes, please proceed. Amrutha, can you hear it?
Hello.
I can't hear you, but I think you can explain to me because it's all this is very disturbing. There is a disturbance in the background.
Okay. When I try to post photos on Google Business, so it will ask for add a description that is 2,500 characters. What should we post actually in that description? Is it keywords or what customers search for that one or anything else?
Okay, Amrita, he's talking about very similar to our SEO. When we think about meta description and stuff like that, there are certain number of characters. Just like that, when listing a business on Google, there is a description which allows for up to 1,500 characters. So his question is, should we be using keywords there?
Yeah, you can also use it. There is no harm in using it, but you should not over-optimize it with only keywords. But you can have the keywords and you can add it. Not an issue with that.
So yeah, my recommendation would definitely be to use keywords there. That's a place where you will put keywords like, just like whatever she is ranking for right now, like Mangalore airport taxi service. Maybe you should use those keywords in that description, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Okay, great. Now, Mr. Raghunandan has a question, and that question is about the last slide that you did. So Amrutha, if you could explain that, how the knowledge panel is different from the local listings for other two case studies. Just that one difference, maybe you can touch upon one more time, please.
Okay, that's actually not a difference. This is when only one single listing is listed, it shows you as a knowledge graph. But when you have...
Can you show the presentation? Can you show the presentation right now? We see the browser window on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah, there is no actual difference between the single knowledge graph and what you see here in the background. Because the moment you want to see want to check toursandtravels.com, even from this, if you can click, you will also be getting a new page, which is the actual page of the business. So there is no difference. What you get here is same as what you get there, but only difference is when I type here, since there is no other business, your entire profile will be shown here, and there, since you have three different listings, only your part of the business is shown there. Clear?
Yeah, so if my understanding is right, multiple listings means there are competitors for that business.
Yeah.
If there is only one business that is ranking for a specific keyword, such as root canal Kempapura, then your business listing could show on the right side as a part of the knowledge panel. Is that correct? Raghunandan, I think you got the answer. Is that?
Yeah, I got the answer. Thanks, Amrutha, and thanks, Manju sir.
Thank you, sir.
That's answer.
Okay, next question is Mr. Venkatesh. Okay, Srinivas asked, can you please mention factors that involves for ranking? So again, he's come back to the same question like before. What will help me rank high? Amrutha already touched upon that one. So yeah, I will just do a little bit of recap from my side. Amrutha, is there anything else you would like to show on the screen, or can I take the screen back?
Yeah, you can carry on. You can carry on.
Okay, thank you. Just give me 1 minute. Let's quickly do a recap of what we have learned today. I have a notepad that I'd like to share. Okay, so here we go. Wait a second, give me 1 second, I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Let's just do a quick recap of why we should be doing the Srinivas, I will answer your question, by the way, but before that, I just want to do a quick recap, and I will cover those points as takeaways. Number one, why should you worry about local business or Google My Business listing. Number one, Amrutha covered these points: customer perspective, local business perspective. So when a customer is actually searching something on Google, he or she is actively looking for some information, correct? They want something, and that's the reason. Just give me 1 second. There's a little bit of a noise for some reason. Okay. Okay, so number one, why, from a customer's point of view, when I'm searching something, for example, plumber in Indranagar, Bangalore, you see customer is actively searching for a specific kind of product or service, and he is able to get the results that are local to him, somebody he can contact right now to get the service. So customer is benefited. Number two, from a local business perspective, if you are selling t-shirts, if you are providing electricity services, electrician services or plumbing services, whatever the case may be, you see he is able to show the listing, show his business to people who are in that location, who is actively looking for the service that he offers. So local business gets targeted customers. And third, because I'm getting customers who are actively searching for the product that I have to offer, there is a very high chance that that person will turn into a paid customer. Remember, we spoke about conversions. So these are the three main reasons why local business listing is great for you, particularly if you cater to people in your area, right, in your location. So Google My Business Listing is great for that. How do we do that? All you need to do is have a Gmail account. Go to Google, search for Google My Business, and you should be able to fill out the form, fill the form, and get the verification code on postcard. Okay, quickly, I want to know if you are able to see this. I'm just typing this on the notepad. Please let me know if you can see this. If not, I'll do something to share it with you some other way. Is that cool? Are you able to see the screen? Are you able to see the notepad? Perfect. Very nice. So that's how you do it. Very simple, right? So Srinivas's question, and I'm sure many people who are into digital marketing are concerned about one thing: how do we get our rank? How do we get our local business listed high on Google search results? Number one, make sure you optimize well. What do we mean by optimize well? When you fill out the form for local business listing, right, we spoke about making sure that you fill out the form to get your business listed on Google My Business. Make sure you use your keywords. Whatever keyword that you want to rank for, make sure you use that and optimize for that while you're filling out the form for Google My Business listing. Number two, use high quality images. Okay, high quality images, high resolution images. Amrutha already spoke about this. I'm just recapping. So just so that it becomes easy for you to take away these things as a part of this webinar. Number one, optimize well. When you're filling out the form, use your brand name, use your keywords, and be very clear about the name, address, and phone number. Consistency. Remember, I spoke about NAP, name, address, and phone number. Get that right. Number two, use high quality images when you are listing your business on Google. And number three, provide amazing services so that people give you top ratings, reviews. Okay, another way to do this is when you offer your services, always request, when you know that the customer is happy, ask them to log into Google and give that feedback. So for example, if I were Shivagami selling silver jewelry, if I know that at the end of that transaction, I know that my customer is happy, I would say, Amrutha madam, please go to Google, right now, and please leave a rating. What do you think about this? Give us your feedback. We would love that, right? Doing something or incentivizing it by telling that if you give us honest review, we'll be able to give you a certain discount, or we'll give you a coupon so that when you come back next time and purchase from us, you'll get some discount. Whatever the case may be, motivate your customers to leave feedback. Okay, but don't make it as a bribe to get 5-star rating. Don't do that. Be genuine. Tell them, give your honest review. We'd love to know more about you and what you think, so that we can provide you with better service in the future as well. I hope this makes sense. There is no rocket science, Srinivas and everybody else. There is no secret to this. These are the things that will help you rank. Number one, use the keywords, optimize while filling out your profile right at the beginning. Number two, use high quality images when you list your products, your businesses on Google My Business. Number three, provide good service. Incentivize, motivate your customers to leave ratings so that basically you rank high on Google search results. There are some black hat practices. Some people do this. For example, they will create multiple Gmail IDs, log in from different places, and give 5-star ratings for their own businesses. Don't do that. Okay, people do that, but don't do that. That'll give you a ranking and ratings for short term, but in the long run, Google understands that these are not genuine results, and your ranking will eventually go down. Okay, so takeaways, these 3 things, if not anything else. I hope I answered your question, Srinivas. Srinivas, did I answer your question? Although that's a little bit of hard work, but that's all I recommend. You can type it in the chat box if I answered your question, or if you're still not satisfied, I can get Amrutha, who can share a few more inputs if need be. Okay, thank you, Srinivas. Amrutha, I'll just unmute you. Is there anything that you would like to add to this? Give me 1 minute, I'll just unmute you.
And yeah, all the best for all of you to have your business listed on top. And you can reach me through Manjunath, and I shall help you whatever you want.
So Amrutha, the points that I covered as takeaways are those the ones that they need to focus on if they want to get higher ranking on Google. Is that correct?
Sorry?
In order to rank our Google My Business listing, these are the 3 pointers that I gave. Am I right in covering these points? These are the things they need to focus on.
Yes, you're right.
Okay, perfect. Okay, friends, I will unmute you. Feel free, if you have any questions, please share your points. Okay, I'm opening the forum for everybody. Please feel free. Is there anything that you'd like to ask Amrutha or me?
Hello, Amrutha.
Yes, please proceed, sir. Venkatesh sir has a question for you, Amrutha.
Yeah. Amrutha, can you hear me?
Amrutha?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm there. Yeah.
Is there any requirement like a minimum number of reviews from customers?
Sorry, minimum number of
reviews from customers. Is there any
minimum
number of reviews?
No, you can have n number of reviews. Not an issue. But maybe if you have, I haven't seen any business who is having for 1 lakh, so I'm not sure whether Google is restricting or none of the business is having 1 lakh. So I think apart from that, we don't have to worry whether wherever we have in thousands, we don't have to worry, we can go.
So that is the maximum. From minimum point of view, there's nothing like that. So you can get.
Minimum is 0 and maximum is, yeah, you can target how much ever you want.
Right.
Any other questions here? Okay, one last question from my side. I have two options for you folks. One, we can do something about Google Ads, and within Google Ads, I was thinking landing page optimization, how to Google landing page, how to optimize it to run advertisements to get as many conversions as possible. Now, that's one. Number two, I have a student of mine who's got thousands of subscribers on a YouTube channel, so she can come and talk to us about how to create video content and how to get the subscribers. So quickly, what is the future? What would make sense to you? Which one would you like? You can use the chat. Please use the chat because there's a lot of disturbance. Okay, Sivagami says YouTube. Okay, Raghunandan says both is possible. That's very good. Venkatesh Babu says I'm interested in YouTube. Very good. Okay. Mohsin says both. Suchitra says both. Okay. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do both. Yeah. But the next session will be YouTube, and the session after that will be Google Ads. Okay. I'll coordinate with you about this, and I'll keep you informed. Thank you very, very much, Amrutha, for taking your time and being here with us. I really appreciate you putting in the effort. And more importantly, I want to thank everyone who's been a part of this training. I know we thought it would be only half an hour, but there were so many questions, so many points that were covered that it took more time. So yes, I appreciate everything. Thank you, everybody in this list who participated today and asked questions, right from Geeta, Venkatesh Babu, Nivedita, Mohsen, Srinivas, Shivagami, Raghunandan, Saurabh Nag, Nikhilesh, Sunil, Sunil Naidu, Saif, Sharada, Suchitra, everybody. Thank you very, very much, folks, for being here. And I hope you learned something, hopefully. Yeah? Definitely. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks, Amrutha, Manjunath, for arranging. I also thank everyone for being. Okay, great. Yes, of course. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening. I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವೇ ಬಂದ್ರು ನಮ್ಮ ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಆಚೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಔಷಧ ಪಟ್ಟು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು